Heavy is the head that has to manage all of this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
We're now incentivized to buy what we already buy.
Fumbling through college had me building.
I also got some done on the other side.
And that was right around, I would say, May, maybe, right before renewing the lease for this property.
Welcome to the channel, Martha.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, I was going to say, I am getting up there in age, I'll tell you what.
Bills paid by other people, life was never this good. I had to step back.
And we're live. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about, does money make the man? Does money make the women? Does this really support people in finding love, finding what they're looking for? Are people truly attracted to money? What has been my experiences in relationships, things like that. And we'll get straight into it. So the first thing that I want to preface is that before I had money, I had no issues with the relationship department, I would say. And so, growing up, I did grow up in a big city, New York City. And so there's a lot more opportunities for me also to find relationships, to find a partner, to find, I'm straight, so a woman that I am, happy to be around and be with. And so I will say that there was a lot more opportunities for me to not only get rejected, but to be accepted as well, right? And what I saw was a monkey see, monkey do mentality. So one person said that they liked me, multiple people would say that they liked me. There are various reasons why a woman would be attracted to me. I'll just name a few. Some are just looks, so physical attraction. That can be working out, being in shape. That can also be just facial expressions, facial experience, facial, how I look. Another thing can be the fact that I played a lot of sports. So I was on a lot of teams. I was a winner, and I was always like a captain on a team. And so whether it was rugby, football, wrestling, I was at the top of my game. People saw me winning, and whether they were rooting for me or not, they saw success and they saw a man's man, right? Some people are attracted to that. Some people are attracted to dominance, and I love violent activities. I even box now, and so I've always been involved in some form of sport in order to let a lot of that testosterone go, so that, I can function in society as a normal human being. So that's another reason why people are attracted. They're attracted to the winning character. They're attracted to other people being attracted to me, whether that's because of my success or because of my physical attraction. I've also been told that I have a nice, soft voice. I do make music, I sing, I rap. And so a lot of the times I talk with a softer tone, especially when I'm not performing for a podcast, right? For a YouTube channel. It's a lot more softer toned. And so I'll be like, hey, yeah, just relax. Everything is okay. This is how I normally speak. And women tend to like that. I don't know why. It doesn't necessarily match the masculine, I'm big, I'm strong, but everything else about me is super aggressive, in that department. And so, I don't know, women just like that soft tone that I have. And that is also something that attracts them to me. Another thing that I would say is, there has been times where, again, people are followers. So I'll give you an example. Someone went to my college, or someone went to my school, or someone was around my friends just to get the vibe, see who I am as a leader. And sometimes, that's a part of mating is seeing who this person is, really getting to know the person. They wanted to know, am I popular? Do people want to be around me? Are people truly attracted to me? Do people gravitate towards me, right? And once they saw that, all the doubts of whether or not to be in a relationship with this person instantly went away. Automatically, a relationship is wanted, right? I've also had a lot of situations where women would say, I'm not looking for anything serious, But as soon as they talk to me for 5 seconds or so, they're all in. And, you know, a lot of the times you may think that they're just lying, that they are looking for something serious. But truth be told, they probably weren't looking for something serious, but they were so attracted to me that they're now looking for a serious commitment or relationship, right? And this can happen for a variety of reasons. One, if you're on your business, right? That's probably the last thing on the list because, again, the physical attraction comes first. The want for success comes second. If you are doing those two things, especially at my age, you'll get a pass with 90% of women. Now, if you're also successful on top of that, you'll get a pass with 100% of women. So I can tell you right now that money does not make the man from 35 and under, because most women will still give you a chance regardless of how much money you are making. In fact, a lot of people who are in their 40s, as long as you're in the gym, you're physically fit, you're doing a lot of things, you're still going to have access to more people. Now, here's the kicker of it all. You can acquire so much in life without the financial means to actually acquire it. For example, I know plenty of guys, which is mind-blowing to me because I don't operate in this space, but I know plenty of guys who, based off of their looks, physical attractiveness, and the desire of a woman to want a man, they can get a car from the woman. Let's say they have a second car or a third car or their mom's car. They'll just allow that guy to use it. Another woman might want that guy because he has a car and maybe they don't, right? So now you have two women and the other woman is now paying for food, groceries, things of that nature. Now the other woman wants you because you can cook, you can do certain things. Now I know how to cook. Most men that I know don't know how to cook. So I'm not saying that they would attract a woman in that manner, but there are women who will want you as a resource just for food. And there are also women who will provide that resource for you. And so I know guys who will drive a car that's not theirs, eat food that's not theirs, right? Put gas in their car with a woman's income. And I know women who do the exact same thing. They'll call you for food. They'll call you for a ride, like literally to pick them up. They'll call you for an Uber. Like, they'll call you as someone who essentially just doesn't work, right? So on both sides of the coin, there are people who will do that, feeding off of the desires of said person. So if you think that you're going to become successful in order to impress and please another individual, you are doing it for the wrong reasons. You are absolutely doing it for the wrong reasons, and you will not be able to satisfy anyone based on how much you're making, because there's always more money to be made. You understand? Like, I am trying to raise the bar on my financial independence and my financial future as well, but not for someone else, it's for myself so that I have more peace of mind. But at the same time, I also understand that because of my ambition, I'm going to continue to buy more, access more, which will require me to continuously improve my income stream and improve on my passive income as well. And so the cycle continues. The cycle never truly stops in that regard, right? And so I say that all to say, like, if your drive is so minuscule as to put it in the hands of another individual, right, in order to appease another individual, in order to garner that attention, you are not going to be successful. You need to have higher ambitions, higher goals for yourself. One, not to be impoverished. Two, maybe for your children if you ever want to have kids or already have children. Three, to provide a better education for yourself or for your family or for generations to come. Four, to have a retirement, a healthy retirement, to where you're not having to panhandle and ask people for help or assistance. Five, simply because of pride, again, to not necessarily need someone else's assistance or rely on the government to subsidize your income while you are retired. So these are the type of things that will keep you motivated and keep you ready to go. I see people who have tried to do better for someone else. A lot of the time, if they're not your wife or your husband or you have children with them, it is not going to work. It is not enough of a motivator for you to get up and get active and get out there. Some men are determined based on people needing them. You shouldn't wait for someone to need you before you kick it into high gear, right? You should be doing that absolutely immediately so that when someone does need you, you are ready and available. So the point of this video, as you can tell, was to determine whether or not money makes the man and or woman. And I would say it does not, but that should not deter you from getting after the bag and chasing success, right? So if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know that I come on every single day at 8 a.m. daily on YouTube and on Rumble, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.